Hey guys, Tana Ashley here. Today I want to talk about diet. I get a ton of questions on IG Live like, what do you think of this diet? What do you think of this diet? What do you think of that diet? And what diet should I do? And my answer is always, I know nothing about you. I don't know your goals. I don't know your weight. I don't know your height. So I can't give you macros. I don't want to steer someone in the wrong direction. So today I decided to make a video about all the different diets, or the most popular diets for right now. So the most popular diets right now is keto, macros, and the whole fasting thing. I almost forgot that one. And I've tried them all because I do feel as a trainer, I need to experience what my clients are going through. So I'll go ahead. I did macros for a certain amount of time. I didn't like it because I didn't want to count all the time. I hate that because when I was younger, I used to count all my meals, like all my calories, all that stuff, and it led to a really bad eating disorder. So when people say, like, do you recommend macros to me? I'm like, it depends on your goals, depends on if you like counting, if you can, like, if you have time to count, or if you have an app that'll count for you. Totally up to you. If that's the kind of diet you want to do, yes, I can make it for you and see if it best fits your needs. And if that diet's not working, we'll go ahead and switch it within 2 weeks. But yeah, then the keto diet, I tried that actually last summer, kind of more on accident. But yeah, I still did it. And, I actually dropped 15 pounds in 2 weeks, which is pretty unhealthy, but I did not have an ounce of fat on me at all. But I had that nasty metal taste in my mouth. So I'm like, I don't feel healthy. And so then I've also tried the fasting, and I actually used to do fasted workouts back when I was, I think I was 17, 18, up until I was 23 or 24. And then after that, everyone's just like, oh my God, it's so unhealthy. Like, you need to eat before you do your workouts. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I finally started adding like oats and a protein shake before I'd go and lift, or eggs and avocado, always changing my meals. Nothing's ever consistent with me, except for the fact that I never give up on myself or my goals. And I tell everyone that's the most important thing. So no matter what, if you fail at a diet, don't give up, because there's a million other diets out there. One diet might not work for you, and you may just need to switch things up and try another diet. So, and that's what I've done my entire life, honestly. Like, I have done every diet out there. What best works for me is honestly just balance. Like, I will go ahead, there's some days, and it's pretty much, it changes on an everyday basis, just because there's some days where I can eat more. There's some days I don't feel like eating. So normally I'll have anywhere between 2 to 4 meals, sometimes 5 if I'm feeling lucky. No, if I have time. And it's usually like 3 big meals, 2 snacks, just to make sure that I'm keeping my blood level, or my blood sugar level, leveled. I'm all over the place today. I cannot stop thinking about these protein bars that I just made. Ooh, so good. But yeah, so I always tell people you need to see what works best for your body. And usually with my clients, I will start them on a very balanced meal. So then that way they're not deprived of anything. So that way they're less likely to cheat on their meal plan. And yeah, so I've messed around with every kind of diet, and truly balance works best for me. See, I got off topic there. But there's days where I'll have the 3 meals, 2 snacks, and it works great for me. There's days where I'll eat 2 times a day, works great for me. I still feel good, like I still have my abs. Then sometimes when I have like a mega cheat meal, sometimes I eat my cheat meal and that's it. So everything works different for everyone. There's no right or wrong way, and there's too many people out there that are they're so infatuated with some of these people online, and they're just like, well, they do that diet, so I'm going to do that diet, and that's the only diet that's going to work. And it's like, no. Like, if you fail that diet, try another one. It's that simple. So, and I don't say that any diet is wrong, because every diet has worked for someone. And even this morning, my friend shared a story about one of the famous YouTubers that went on a 28-day fast and he lost 70 pounds of fat. So that was very interesting to hear. He is still working out on it and all of that. I would never be able to do something like that because I like food. So yeah, but it worked great for him. I can't knock it because it worked for him. So, but I'm all about balance, and that's usually what I start my clients with. Eventually we'll get into carb cycling. Carb cycling is actually another popular one. And I've done that as well. Usually on my leg days, I still somewhat do it. I'll have higher carbs, do two or 3 days kind of low, back up to a high, but you could do carb cycling. You could do a high day, 2 lows, you could do high, medium, low. There's so many different ways to cycle your carbs. And once again, you have to figure out what works best for you. So a lot of dieting really does just take trial and error. So don't get discouraged if a diet doesn't work for you. Just go ahead, refocus, remember your goal, and at least try a diet for 2 weeks. That's when you could really start kind of testing the waters and figuring out if it's working for you. Sometimes it does take longer. I've had clients that won't change for like an entire month, and then after that month, all of a sudden it's like, boom, what the hell? Where'd these muscles come from? And I'm like, bro, I told you patience, right? So yeah, it's just be patient with yourself and don't give up. Honestly, 2 biggest rules. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you, and share it with a friend who is struggling to figure out their diet. And go ahead and subscribe and comment below so then that way I know what videos to make next week. Bye guys!